Now, let's now see how to quickly do some visual by ourselves. Okay. Now, is there any space there? I'll put it here. I take this. Let me take this one to this page. I use Ctrl X, Ctrl V. Same code we use in Excel and Word. That's the reason why the knowledge of Excel can still help us in Microsoft Power BI, including even some of the formulas and that to write. Okay. Let's quickly do some let's write some DAX function now. Remember in Excel we write formulas. I'm using this. In Excel we write formula. We write formula to do things, to get some things done. Now you see that Power BI has created all these things. There are formulas behind all these things we are seeing here. How do we do that? Okay, so let's get our total sales by using formulas now. Since we have, if you look at this table we have here, and click on your sales table, you have what is called sales amount. That's unit cost. We have, and we have sales quantity. Then we have sales amount, and we have total cost also. We have total cost. We have sales amount. Hello. Hi, Kide, are you talking to us?
Hello, sir.
Hello. With you.
Hello, sir.
I can hear you.
I can't see your screen.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. It's coming up now.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. So if you go to this, you can mute now. You can mute. So if you go to this view, let's check our data for sales and see our sales table. We have this to what? Date key, channel key. This is where we're going. You can see we have unit cost, unit price, sales price, sales unit rather, then and quantity. That says quantity. So we have total cost and we have what? Total amount. So if you want to get all this information now, if you want to get total amount using our Excel knowledge, how can we get total amount? Let's talk with Excel formula now. We have a column of sales amount. How do we get total amount?
Some.
Use sum.
Some.
Okay. Okay, good. Let's see if sum works here. I'm going back to my report view now. Then I will click on what is called new measure. You remember yesterday in Power Pivot, there's this sign. We have new measure there. Which I click on and get total sales. So here today, you can see new measure here. Or you can right click on any of the table and write new measure. This measure will jump inside that table that you click on when you are writing it. So, but for now, just stay inside our sales table. Just stay on our sales table and write new measure in our sales table. Don't worry, even if you write it from anywhere, you can still find it. Sales new measure is coming up. So I'm going to use the same formula now, which is called sum. Want to sum a column called what's the name of that column? sales amount, sales amount coming up. So I'm going to change this measure to total sales. Total sales equals to sum. Open the bracket. What are we summing together? Sales, sales, sales amount in sales table. Sales amount in what? Sales table. So I'm going to select this and close the bracket. Enter. We have our total sales coming up, but we cannot see it. We cannot see the total sales. So how do we know if it is working, whether it's working or not? I'm reviewing this. Just go to your sales. Your sales table, you can see it now here. This is our total, this is a new measure. You can see calculator in front of it. This is called calculated measure here. So I'm going to click on this now. I will select this visual here called card visual. I will click this total sales. You can see what AI has done for us and what we have done by ourselves. Total sales to 12.41 billion, and AI also got the same thing. We're going to stay by our own and discard with AI for now. So let's do the other one now. Total cost. Let's do total cost. Now, again, what do we do? We're going to write a new measure into this table again. New measure. Measure. Total cost will now be total cost. Total cost. But this one is one word, so it will accept that. Because but if a name is already existing, I throw error for you. So I say total cost equals to sum total cost. So it is bringing this is the only cell that has total cost. And close the bracket, enter. And total cost under sales table. Total cost under sales table. So let's see if that's working also. Where is it? Okay, there. Not the internet, no other. Let me select the same visual, that visual, and make sure that when you are clicking it, you are not on any visual. If you click on any visual, it will change. If you are here now, and you just click on this, that's why it will just change yourself to this. So I'm pressing Ctrl Z to go back. So I press on a plain sheet when I'm on a plain canvas when I select my card visual. So I will use total cost. This is total cost, is total sales. And we get our gross profit, our total profit. Our profit here will be what? Will be total cost minus total sales and total cost, right? We can get our profit now. Since we have sales, we have cost. Let's use another measure again. New measure. As Gross profit equals to total sales total sales minus total cost. Enter. Okay. So you can see our measure running around. We have some measure here. We have some measure here. You can also create a table to house all these measure on and for all. What do? I will go back to my home. I will see enter data here. Clicking on enter data, I'm going to change it to a table. I will give it a table name. Call it all measure. Load it. That's the name of that file. All that. Or the name of that folder. So because it's going to arrange alphabetical order, it's going to stay at the top. That's why I like to use all, either all dash or all measure. That table will be the first one at the top because of that alphabetical order. A. Now I can now click on my total cost now. Total cost. When I click on total cost here, okay. Let's go to table view. Table view. When I click on my total cost now, you see this. This is my total cost. You can see it here. I will now change this folder, the home table, to all that. That's how to change it. I just changed, so now it has moved to this table. Then let me go to the other one. Okay. First publish. See under the what? Under the table view. I will change this one from sales to what? To all that also. So it move from that place to that place. Remember, they are measures, not column. We are not moving columns. We are moving what? Our measures. So that's it. Move it to all that. Then what else again? What else again do we need here? And hide it. Let's go back to the. Let's go back. What view? Okay. So okay. So let's do another one again. Our profit now. 7 billion. Gross profit. 7 billion. Okay. Now let's create with what we have now. Let's now create our own visual. This was created by AI earlier. Let's now create our own with this measures that we have here. So we use this to create our own visual now. So I'm clicking on, let's start with cluster the bar chart. When you have a long list, you want to visualize. Bar chart is good. Line chart is also good if it has to do with date and trend. But when you have little like 5, 7, like 5, 7, 8, 10, can stay with column chart. If you have 2 to 4, can stay with pie chart. The other ones has their own specific roles. So let me bring, I've selected this map chart, cluster bar chart. Now we have x-axis, y-axis, and agent. So I'm selecting my total cost. So Power BI has dragged it to x-axis. If I like, I can drag it myself. But because I've selected the map, this kind of visual I want to do, you can see that Power BI has dragged it to this page itself. Now, by what? I want to, what should be on my y-axis now? Let me use my product category or first subcategory. You have done subcategory while using AI. Let's use product name. This is going to be very long, but we're going to see. Oh, there's white blank cell under this product name. Why? Let's be serious. Let's exclude this. Exclude this blank. I right click on it to okay. This is very long. So you can use filter to remove this. And this is another place where your AI can also still help you out. Let's see how to let's do create it. Top 10. When you have a long list like this, you don't need everything. You can say, okay, top 10 sales or total sales I want, total sales, anyone, total sales by product name, product name. I'm going to show you how to use a product name in bar chart. Sales amount. What's wrong with this product name? Is it product name that means top 10 products? Okay, sorry. Top 10 products. Product by sales amount. Nothing is showing here. I said, okay, so it's not giving us what we want here. I can't see anything here. Still working on it. Let's see if it's going to get it. So no problem. With what we have here now, we have total sales by product name, but the list is very long. We don't need all this list. It's just too long. Very long list, right? You see, if you scroll down, you see. We don't need all these lists because at the end of the day, that it will be difficult to analyze them. So what we can do is we can either just stay with a few. Let's say we want to see the top 10 or the bottom 10. Release them, want to work on them. Maybe let me use top 10 or the bottom 10. Even the name here is too long. Name of the product are too long. Top 10. Name are just too long. I'm looking at the way whereby, okay, the name. Let me stay here. 10. So I will go to filter here. I'll go to filter here. I've excluded that blank name already. So the top 10 products by name. Under this place, you can see we have filter here. We have filter on the sales, and filter sales. But what we want to filter is the name, top 10 products. We want to filter the name. So click on this expand in front of this filter, filter on this visual. Click on this, and here we have basic filtering. And I'll say, okay, I don't want the basic one. I don't want to filter one by one. I want top N. I can take a top 10. Top 10. By what? By what? By total sales, right? It's going to use sales to calculate which one is top 10. Then apply filter. That's what we have. Now we only have 10. Nothing more. I did what? We say top N into 10. Then we now had how does it know which one is top 10? See, you should use total sales to calculate the top or bottom. So delete. Let me remove this one. Not working. Okay, so let me do the other one. So I want to control C and D. The same video. I want to duplicate it. And I will change this filter to bottom. I want to see the bottom 10 also. Bottom 10. The top 10. And I'll change it to bottom. See the worst 10 product. Apply filter. We have the top 10 and we have the bottom 10. Worst 10. Top 10 and the worst 10. And see them side by side. So we can rename them when we are doing our formatting. Okay. Are we catching up, please? Are we catching up? Is it making sense for us? Are we following? Please, can we talk? So, I want to talk, please. I want to talk. Are we catching up? Are we getting it? Is it making sense for us? Can you unmute and talk? Oluchuku,
I'm with you, sir.
are you catching
So
up?
until I get the recorded version, that's when I'll go through it very well.
Okay. I can see that you are out and in back. Okay, all right.
I said I'm following up. I will try to practicalize it. Yes.
Okay.
I will take my time to practicalize it. Thank you.
Good. Okay. Okay, so let's move on. And let me do this. Want to reduce that. maybe I'll change it to 5 5. Maybe I'll change it to 5 5 later. Let's do this for now. I'm going to rearrange it and format some of them. Okay. So we can see total sales from all these. We have this one here. Have this. I will do something here. Okay. I want to do quick formatting here. Let me quickly do formatting for this. Let's do formatting for this. For this. So I can get at least complete one dashboard. So when you click on, I want to do any formatting, select the visual, then you have this option in the middle here to format. Okay, so you can see the formatting option here. We have visual formatting and we have general formatting. For this visual, I selected. So let's quickly see what I can do with this. The size is how do we do the size a bit. So let me format this first. This one now. Have the position is okay where it is. You can drag it. You can leave it. Okay. Visual first. Call out value. The value here, I can change the font in which comes to like and see what we have there. So that's too big. So you can reduce it. Let's make it like 20. Okay, it's okay. 5. And the font, you can use any font of your choice. The font I use for now, the display unit, this billion, is in auto. If you like, you can change it. You can change it and remove. If you don't want you want to see the figure in full, you make no. It means there is no. It's left no for that. So it will show you the total sales, 12,000, 12 million, whatever. So for now, let's go back to auto automatically. Let it fix it by itself. Display unit, that's auto. Then the label here. The label here, this total sales. You can leave it, you can remove it. If you remove the label, nobody will know what the name is all about. But if you keep the label, you can format the label. And format the label, that name, how it look like. So I'm going to off it. Then under the general, I'm going to enable title. So that the title can I will still use the name, but it will go up. I have total. So you can see it at the top now. It's now showing at the top. When I change the title. Then we'll have let me increase the font of that sales I have there. I will use the same console as okay. I'll put it in the center and okay. I will make it white. That is white. Then you can make and give the background the blue. The blue. Then and we add some border to it on the first, the background for the whole thing. Maybe you can just leave it like this, or make it a gray, blue gray. White it over this. Then we can also add border to it. Add border to it, and then make the border black is okay. And just visual, the shadow, let's add shadow to the border. Okay. So and so on and so on and so on. And use as many things as you can do there. Okay, so let's leave this. Now you can copy this visual, copy the format here, just like we do in Excel. I select this, click on the format printer and place there. So I formatted this. But there is no name on this one, no title on this one. The total cost. The total cost, right? Come here and type total cost under general. Total cost. So that is it. Copy this format again and paste it on this. Then these are gross profit. We have our gross what? Gross profit. Total sales, total cost, and gross profit. So we have those ones there. And you can also copy the same format here, even though they are not the same, but you can still get some things down here based on this. So we already have this and the background and the shadow. So we are going to change this name to the wall stamp product. We are changing this name to the wall stamp product, like I said. Go back to general here under the title, change the title to what? Wall stamp product. Wall stamp product. Right there. Have this here. Okay, let me complete this formatting here. This one we have here. Let's go back to visual formatting and see what we can do. The y-axis value of it or on it. Want to on it. And this look, we're building it or leave it. And let's get another font. If there is another font that can give us that can be more clearer. Okay. And can leave it as the color is full black. And make it full black. This is black. Then the product name here, I leave it. That is the you can leave it. That is the title for the exercise. Yeah. Layout. Exercise of that. Just insert one. Going to scroll down or anywhere to see that. Okay, the date is 20. Can you add 19? 16? The date is 20 and go below that. Okay. The worst 10 at the top 10. Let's take this, copy this format and place on this. So I want to change this name to the best 10 products or top 10 products by sales. Go to this place and change the name top 10. By sales. Top 10 products by sales. Products by sales. If you come here, another thing you can do is I click on this. Can show as table, new calculation, group data, include, exclude, summarize, and copy. So when you right click on any of this, you have this option. Let me see that. Okay. Can we bring our map chart here? Or we leave it on this page for analysis. Okay, let's go back to this page where we'll do that formatting separate. Let's come back to our page, our main page. Oh, tell me that it's not responding. I think it's also angry. Like around the Kina system. Okay. Can we have just give me like 5 minutes, please? While my system is reloading. 5 minutes, please. I'll be back. It's okay. I'm back. The next thing we have here, sometime, I want to copy this. I want to copy this. So, Control C or Control X, Control C now, and paste it here. We have this. This here. Then I will have this here. And take this here. Let me have this here. Now, I want to use this place for the title and here for slider. Now, that is simple. That is simple dashboard we created for the day. I want us to create something finished to reach the end of the dashboard. So let me insert a text box. A text box. EMC compressor dashboard. So Control A. I'm bolding this and I'm increasing the font. This and let me change this. Let me change to the next step. I will let one come down. So I will make this like company name to be bigger, centralized and bigger than the compressor. Change the font. This one. This one come to center also. So smaller. So let's leave it like this for now. Then let's add some filter to this. Let's add filter. Let's add slicer to this. Let's go by the local slicer. Inside our cells. Where are slicer? These are the whole slicers. So the first one I'm going to do slicer. So I'm going to use year. What I'm going to do is going to be year. Let's go to date. Write date. Add calendar year. Let me add year. Now 5 to 11, right? So this? Does it change? Okay, it's changing. Okay. Okay, that's the first one. Going to add this. Okay. So let's add another one again. We'll start again. We want to add again, and we'll add what is again? Can we add a slicer? Channel, the geography. Okay, we add by channel. Add channel name. Then that as a slicer. Okay. But can we change this activity? Let's go back to the formatting here. Slicer settings. And instead of list, only click a drop down, a tile. And the tile work. Tile work. Okay. Selection. Multi selection. And the selection. Um, I want it to be two. This is two row. I'm going to click on it. Settings again. Okay. So that we can click on it and see the channel, how sales were made through each channel. So I think we have done a very good job. Okay. So we will not go not do much, but we have done a very good job. So starting from data connection to data modeling to use of AI and building of simple dashboard to start with for today. So I think we can go by this. Let's save this now and control head to save. So this is our first dashboard on Power BI. I hope it has been an interesting day. Any comments? We have a comment, question till what we call it a day.
Hello, sir.
Hello. How are you?
All right, sir. Sorry that I'm disturbing you this evening.
No, it's not disturbing.
All right,
ask questions.
Sir, please, I want to appeal.
Okay.
Okay, no, mine is not a question. I want to make an appeal that
Okay.
we'll be able to get the recording on time, so
Yeah,
that I'll
we'll
be
get
able
it.
to study it very well, because I'm really interested in this Power BI. So I'll be able
Okay.
to ask questions next week, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. You can ask questions during the week
Right.
in the group. I want question faster.
Okay, all right. Okay.
It shows that you are working.
Okay.
And most of us, for all of us now, I'm expecting
right.
our dashboard on Excel during the week. Our Excel dashboard, at least you have
Okay.
two dashboard now to prepare for Excel. Last week, the first one, which I said
All
if you use, if you watch the old videos, and the one we did yesterday for Power Query, and so you can see the way we can connect data using Power Query in Excel now. So, and today we have Power BI. So that means you have three dashboards already. Yeah, you did one yourself. You did one by yourself. I want to send the one you did on your phone to the group. That means your own dashboard becomes 4. So let me see the one you did. I want to review it so that you can post it on onto your LinkedIn. It means you are building your portfolio little by little.
Okay.
Data analysis.
All right.
So thank you very much for your time. You have a productive week ahead.
Mr. Kim, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.